Oh my god. Hi everyone. Oh, we cut the music off now. Am I loud enough? I'm gonna have to listen to myself for just a second. I did mess with my audio a little bit. Okay, it seems like we're good. All right. So I did launch this just for a little bit, just to make sure I could stream in my vertical layout. I don't know how well it'll work, but we will try. If it doesn't wind up working, I'm so sorry to everybody watching in the vertical layout. I promise it wasn't on purpose. Anyway, we're playing Death and Taxes. Just a casual, fun little game. Yeah, this is not High Guard. This is Death and Taxes. It's the only thing I know for real. So we're gonna try this out. Play this for a little while, you know, a little cozy game. And we will also welcome in Night. Start new progress. Yes. I only did skip through the intro to see if I could even attempt to do this vertically. Let's see. Oh, the delay on YouTube is pretty bad, it seems. Just checking it. Okay. All right. Man gets home from work. Oh, this is Fate, Keeper of the World Order. And he's making something. He needs lemons. Okay, he's chilling. Oh, he's sighing. He's gonna go get some lemons. Oh, this is based off of what was I gonna say? The Beatles. Oh, now we got some color. Holy shit. Let's go. So we're going in the market. Standing in line. Someone annoys him. Holy shit. Fire. Oh, he's so mad. Oh, he's really mad. Closes his door. Okay, we're making a cauldron. A little skull. Okay. Oh, it's me. Oh, this is kind of fun. Ghost skeleton. Is there a blue suit? There's so many cool options. No blue suit? That's so tragic. Alright, we're gonna look goofy. Yeah. The goofy skeleton man. Thoughts? Isn't he gorgeous?
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
New spawn. Oh, he's got a cat.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 24.
24. You know what's funnier than 24? 25.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Okay, Keeper of World Order. Hello, pleasure to meet you, Fate.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start.
Okay, good start.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4.
Okay.
Sun County Wine Region.
Okay, getting some wine.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
I mean, doesn't sound very very standard.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Clear?
It was pretty good gal's humor.
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Oh, his accuracy? Cringe.
Profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
My fee.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Oh, I see what he did there. That was really funny. Executed correctly. That's the Grim Reaper.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Okay.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me.
Okay,
One
following.
more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period.
Oh, I'm a
The
temp?
days done
Insane.
will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. I hate being a temp. This is so unfair. Oh, my phone rang. The Daily Moon. Come one, come... Oh, can I move this? No, I can't. Come all. Ace pilots to show a dazzling air show. Okay. Here, welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Fate. Okay. Alright. Alright, we have Vivian Kennedy, age 52, music teacher. Works with children with learning disabilities and helps them learn musical instruments. They also sing in a choir. At home, Vivian takes care of her 4 wonderful cats. Okay. Then we have Kevin Mason. Kevin Mason is 35 and he's an Air Force captain. Born and raised in the McIntyre Air Base. Loves the thrill of flying airplanes in intense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to the spouse and 7-year-olds, rarely taking any time for themselves. Huh. Gotta say, this is tough. All right. Okay. I've made my decisions. Confirming my choices. The Grim office. Scrolling down.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
Okay, Plunder Emporium.
Yes, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
No.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Okay.
I,
I'll just lie and say this.
terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Nope. No idea.
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream. The
Yeah.
Emporium. Browse at your will.
Okay. I don't have any money. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, go talk to Fate.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was
This is your first day. Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Yeah, literally.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Sure.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice.
Yeah.
Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
That's true.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope. I'm ready for anything.
Your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Okay, I'll continue good work.
New day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay, good night. Money. End day. Oh, the Grim office. Or Grim. Funding accommodations quite adequate. Here are the rules. Oh, hang on. Notification. Crow News. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during a flight demonstration. Demonstration flight. Okay. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering industrial background has to die. Okay. First up, Mark F. Plyer, engineer, aspiring film director. Okay. Mark originates from the island of Aria. Moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at Polytechnical Institute and then started a side career as a VTuber. Mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming a film director. Okay. A cobbler. Engineering or industrial background. Okay, I don't think I get... Leon can't even count the amount of shoes they've made. They dream of making shoes that give understanding how it feels to be in other people's shoes, because actually wearing other people's shoes doesn't really give any particular insights. Okay. And then we have Anthony Rover, 27, IT tech. Anthony's a nice guy working at a failing startup of a friend. Often they walk their golden retriever in the local park and meet other dog owners. They're happy to help anyone with their tech issues, expecting little in return, maybe only a nice warm meal. It's kind of a lot, actually, unless it's like random people, you know? It happens to lead to more afterwards. They won't say no. Okay. What a weirdo. One human with an engineering industrial background. Okay. Unfortunately, Mr. Plyer, I think that is going to be you. And these two will... All right, upstairs. Hello, boss.
Grim,
Good.
Good.
That's what I said.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work and do not let tough choices get you down.
I hope I get to kill more people.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
I think it's regarding hiring me. It's on. Oh, his cat's purring. You hear that? I wonder if I talk crazy, he fires me. All right, new day. Spawn male. 2 humans. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. Okay. Just gonna put all these little coins in here. Okay, first up, Columba Hunter. 47, airline pilot. Distinguished war veteran these days. Working, Columba is a distinguished war veteran. These days working as a well-regarded passenger airline pilot, happily married, 5 kids. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay, we're going to put you over here for now. Roberta Williams, 44, narrative designer. Crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of different emotions. Their main interest is exploring Thembo-villain relationship dynamics, and in their free time they like to write mildly erotic fanfiction and argue with nerds on Cocker. Rufa Nadal, 32, stay-at-home parent. All time at home caring for their 3 kids. Recently they agreed to become a surrogate of the same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft. It's a World of Warcraft at any free moment. Billy Cree, 31, bureaucrat. If you ask Billy if there's anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they'd say no. The best part of their day is annulling application because it's missing signatures in obscure locations. I don't know. That's not a good one. Low Bojarskij is a politician. 67. They've worked in politics for 40 years, and in this time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody's found proper proof, there have been rumors that has taken bribes from a number of real estate agencies. Anything on news? Nope. We'll go live for the war hero. So, I need 2. I know this guy's. I'm sorry, but the annulling application because of signatures in obscure locations is crazy. I just got food. Hooray! Let's close. So that's one of my 2. I think it's gonna be this guy because he's messing with houses. I don't know if he's doing good stuff for houses. So live and live. Click. All right, upstairs we go. What's up, boss?
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Awesome. Balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work.
Okay, keeping the morale up. Got it.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Was he gonna lecture me about my choices? My life choices?
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Uh-huh.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Sleepy time. Put my money away. Crow News all survived in a plane crash effort due to skillful efforts of a pilot. Local politician struck dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Oh, it's crazy. Bushmack Wolf to present their latest at the Chapel Film Festival. It's about humanity's desire to be wild and immortal. And then Space at Wizard 5, The Awakening was trash. Reading fanfic now to bleach my brain. Some stuff I had in the background. Okay, I gotta kill 3 people. Outside today, it rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here you are. Some simple rules. 3 humans have to die. Andreas, he's 63. He's a veteran. Very good with animals and a staunch vegetarian. Even while being in the rough, sometimes one has just seen too much suffering and death. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Interesting. Raven, 29, professional athlete. Moderate successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald McDonald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue her footsteps. That's nice. A vigilante? Ooh. I lurk in the night, searching for bloodsuckers. Irvin has said multiple authorities many times. They claim to be vampire hunters safeguarding humanity against the terrors of the night. But our vampire straight out the answer might surprise you. It's nope. Critically acclaimed film director. Elonia was born somewhere in the woods and grew up in the wilderness. When they turned 18, they came to the city. They ended up spending 3 hours in a photo shop. This inspired them to make films, and now they travel the world presenting their work at festivals and audiences everywhere. Huh. Raised by wolves, literally. Okay. Reggie R. Roback, 32 and unemployed. Okay, graduated from clown school. He's not been able to find a gig. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment and the fear of losing the finesse. They also say in character 24/7, which is really creepy. Yeah. Okay, so if Fate says to mark this one as live. Well, let's see. How many do I have to kill? 3? Okay, well, we'll set him to the side. Like here. I think vampire guy dies and we find out, oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. No. Well, whoops. Well, Fate says live, so unfortunately, because I misclicked. That was a misclick on my end, so I accidentally killed somebody I didn't mean to. I'm the worst. So one of the people out here is gonna be sent to the Shadow Realm. Goodbye, Shadow Realm.
Grim.
Hey, boss.
Let us
I misclicked. Oh, okay.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Okay.
Even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Yeah. Little test note.
am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated
It's good.
reaper.
I do try to be a good reaper, even though I've been here for 4 days.
If
You know what's
keep
crazy,
it
Scott? I'm a temp.
get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Well, shit, I love middle management. Cat is happy.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay, good night. Sleepy. Now I go to work. Oh, my phone's going crazy. I put all my money in here. I don't know. All right. Crow News. Single mother lost in fatal car crash. Crow News. Acclaimed director Elena Wolf is dead in a fiery inferno. A celluloid film stock archive catches fire. Oh no. Vampire hunting vigilante stabs midnight jogger in the chest with a stake. Crow News CEO of What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Right. Good, you are paying attention. You can allow workers to doze off or become complacent. Else, mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for today: 2 humans have to die unless they have a science background. Hope you're enjoying the routine. Okay. Archaeologist, legitimate researcher, or greedy tomb raider. Consensus not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. Yeah, it's me. I'm the mistake. Thanks, Scud. For the past 5 years, I've been digging up artifacts found in the Fardian region. Ways of science, right? It was science? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the misclick. Project manager, Sayori Shimura. Sayori manages a big software development project in Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, and their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of them. Crazy. It's so real. An otherwise solid and stalwart journalist has an obsession. The enemy claim they saw, when younger, a headless rider emerge from the deep within the autumn mist, searching for their lost beret. Okay. How many? 2? Statistician Stephanie Ashby. Oh, Stephen lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant in several companies and give lectures at university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about misuse of p-values. Oh, we got a pilgrim. Theodore Joseph Polikowski. Who really knows where Theodore started their pilgrimage? It's speculated they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. Nija Basra is a geneticist, is researching genetical combining of plants and animals, in addition to mammals, capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. They had a dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spines. So far, research has been costly, but they believe it's for greater good. Their colleagues are on high alert. And I can't kill anyone with a science background. So all right. That one, just because Nepo child, you'll be fine. I think this guy's cool. So he's chilling. The pilgrim. So 2. I have 4 left, so one of these. I want to see the hedgehog, the literal hedgehog. Archaeologist. It does say that I have to let this anyone with science background live. So, all right, 50-50 time. Do we go the journalist or the pilgrim? I think I will let the pilgrim live. As sad as that is. Yeah, they're dying. Just walk it off. Hi, boss.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Okay.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Yep, I did good.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
My options are I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. Meh, a job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. Still feel awful about every choice. Every moment is living hell. I hate this job. I think I earlier was like, I want to kill more people. So we're going to say,
Take this seriously. We are here to save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos at bay.
what an easy way to stop the chaos if there's no people.
Think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes?
Well, I didn't say tradition should never change.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
Now he's trying to psychoanalyze me. But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Technically correct. You don't worry too much if this is what has to be done. I'm not happy about the situation now. Well, I'm a temp, so I don't want to say this and get fired. So I guess I can't worry about it too much.
To hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
See, correct answer.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
I don't know, saying you know what you're doing when it comes to killing people is kind of weird.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
The questions are, why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What's the basis of the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? Not really. I'm going to do what is the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
You didn't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will? I'm so confused.
Come now, do not worry about it. All is in order. Just a bit over your pay grade.
Oh, so that's why I want to be in middle management.
Anything else?
Not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
No, my bad. I should spend my money. Put the money away. My phone's going crazy. Science Today. Historians warn. Artifact looting on the rise, especially in the formerly war-torn Feridian. Polito. We do something about the looting that's re-escalating the conflict. Crow news. Miniature fast-breeding hedgehogs with poisonous spines are eating everything. I'm sure that's fine. The Peaceful Pilgrim writes another wrong. Utopian vision. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of the city. And then Heaven Herald. Charity auctions take place in the Royal Cosmopolis. Bring your friends. Okay. Okay. Morning, Graham. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today's that day. Quota: 6 humans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. At least 3 of them have to be aged 35 or younger. Spare humans with a medical background. Okay, so doctor has to be saved. Sailor, bartender, sommelier, we're gonna leave here. Retired. Strange background, spend most of their time knitting and Omar's porcelain. Art history student. This is a lot. Okay, so we have Bavari War, art history student, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help them get to higher education. Okay. Antoli as Arav is a track and field athlete. Once jumped across a moving car and started doing sports to save their poverty-stricken parents and siblings from homelessness. They succeeded, and now they're trying to find love in the lonely world of high-level professional athletics. Okay. We have a sailor, Martin Baltimore. Martin loves huge battleships. The bigger the better. Why do the huge battleships have? Huge guns. They love those. They love working on the ship so much they can't even verbalize it all. Oh, this is the one with the estranged kid. JB Solomon is a sommelier who knows all about wines. JB, largely, doesn't. Ooh. They've been lazy at learning the minute differences between grape sorts and other aspects of vinification. Lately, JB has started to claim that a headless writer is stalking them around town. We just had a guy who was like, I saw a headless rider in the mist. Michael St. James. Michael is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up losing their home, ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not love their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. And then Ivo Sorensen, which has become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to their regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. They've yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. All right, and my rules. 3 of them have to be 35 or younger. Medical background. Fortunately for this person. Boom. And how many of them have to be 35 or younger? At least 3. All right, I'm going to make piles. I'm going to move my money over. Finished. Left is bad. Bartender guy, put up here for me. We live. JB, I'm sorry. You'll get better. So it's 1 under 35. 2 under 35 because I feel like, and then 1 more under 35. It's 4, 5, and 6. I'm letting the art student live. So boom, boom. Oh, you can draw? I did not even could draw on them. Oops. It's kind of tragic. Look at all these skeletons. Or JB. Confirm my choices. Doom the guy who likes pineapple on pizza is the achievement I just unlocked. Alright, hey boss. Hey boss.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
You'll be happy to know, boss, that I did not falter.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for the dark times. There's a lot to do, but I worked it all out. Bad, I did what I had to do, and I like it. There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good. We have to do what is necessary. Even if
The way he said that makes me feel like it's not necessary.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all. Maybe it was an industrial accident, of some sort. It felt toxic. I know it was bad. That's what matters. Doesn't really care. Death is death. Beats me a day like any other. Industrial accident, probably.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
Hell yeah.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
All right, good night, boss. I'm gonna go to the shop. I have lots of money.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
What's this do? One use eraser. Well, I wish I'd had that when I accidentally marked the wrong thing. I should take all my money. Peculiar flex twirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands a figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be a state of constant transfiguration. And a accursed gourd. It's clothing. I'll take a.
Sail is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of the power. You never heard from the loving, amazing little thing.
Back to the elevator. All right, so I can now, if I click the wrong thing, what was that? I can't go in there. Sleep time. All right, so work we go. Oh, that's my eraser. I'm gonna drop it in the. All right, the news. A critical look. Something new and fresh may be brewing in the arts. More victims found. A toxic spill claims another life of a homeless person. Doctor caught stealing corpses, trying to revive the dead. Revive dead flesh through the use of strange chemicals. Ends up poisoning the water supply. Tale of the masked corpse stealing doctor to be adapted into a feature-length film. Young sailor shoots self out of a huge cannon. Were they not blown completely to bits? You'd have to see it in their enormous smile. Priceless collection of Messian porcelain donate to local museum. Rowdy parties on the rise. Causes disturbance at various neighborhoods. Hey. Say if you can clean up a mess from yesterday, that might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against troubles. Keep vigilant. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting at 6 in the morning. Toxic fumes in the machine don't bother him one bit. How dare you? Aaron is a small-time criminal selling low-grade narcotics to those who just want to party. Lately, they've started experimenting with different chemical compounds to figure out if they could concoct any new interesting blends. I feel like I'm going to see something awful in here. A mercenary from Bruno. Bruno is a mercenary always ready to work. A high bidder. Currently stationed in Floridian with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover the fact they haven't been trained properly to act in a combat zone. I think having you live is funny. So you're gonna make it. Food carrier. Cage just started as a food carrier from some extra money. Their life changed at the supermarket. After tapping a customer on the shoulder, they were struck with an intense vision. Since then, they've tried to convince everyone that their omnipotent being walks among humans, loitering in stores, asking people to sign a petition about it. In the intro, this guy tapped Fate on the shoulder. That's the drug dealer. Jake is a self-prescribed chemist, loves to create new interesting recipes in the kitchen. Jake's latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. They also enjoy showcasing their new inventions at the local club. And then Blaze Masterson, helicopter pilot, works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love to fly so much they fly around all day, even when their employee doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money's fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Huh. 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 I think this guy living is fine. Those 2 lives. I need what? 2 die. And let's create new recipes. I'm gonna do this. To our 2 people. I'm gonna do extra die. Probably get yelled at for just sending an extra, but we'll see. All right, boss. Your temp agent made a executive decision. How do you feel?
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near.
How do I think I've been
How do you
doing?
think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay. Conduct.
See, more people died than required.
Yep.
It does not bode well for the evaluation, but such is death. Let us get started.
Okay.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say...
Sorry, chat meeting. The numbers say.
Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Why are you so surprised?
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Let's go. 7-day temp worker gets a raise. Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Okay. Workstation. Excellent.
do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
This has been hard. Does it get easier? More rules, piece of cake. I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless,
What? I like ice cream.
as such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Woohoo!
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
All right, guys, I got a raise. Made it through the first week. Hell yeah! I didn't get paid. Cringe. All right, time to go to work. Best newcomer presented Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Cool. You can go in here. An odd hush ripples across the world. That is what happens when someone is not paying attention to their instructions. Keep this up and the world will be nothing but vacant ruins. Good for tourism perhaps, but not much else. Gotta kill 3. So 2 live. Sparing a human with a religious background, getting back on track, fate. The news. Cage the Rage. They're realized to tell you. I saw them with my own eyes. They had glasses and a suit and everything. Crack of dawn leaf blowers dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Mercenary squad blows up museum full of historical documents and artifacts. Anti-war senator demands, why are there unqualified mercs running around in conflict zones committing war crimes? Pro News, experimenting drug dealer invents powerful hallucinogen, accidentally stumbles off bridge. All right, first things first. Tecumseh Gold. Okay. Sounds like Tecumseh is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with nigh unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Eric O'Brien, optometrist. Eric loves to look people in the eyes. Sick. They can't get enough of what they see in there. Usually pupils, corneas, the retina, and all the rest. Sometimes they can imagine they can see into the very soul of the person. Sometimes they just see eye damage that they need to work on. A priest. He has a religious background, so you have to... Russell has tried to sell guide for spiritual for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded toward philosophical criticisms. Now in their old age, they're growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's slowly been creeping into theology. Too real. Motivational speaker. Mercury Saint Iones. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue. The smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling as a motivational speaker. Recently, they included proselytizing in their... I don't know how to pronounce that word. But I knew what proselytizing means. 1, 2, 3. Well, I have my 2 lives. Let's just read the rest. Last guy, engineer, musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments as spare parts. Okay, unfortunately, I think because of the background rule, I do have to do it this way. All right, time to get a raise. By raise, I mean paid.
Grim. Yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now,
I'm listening.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately and all that.
But
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
so who I report to at the end of the day?
Straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Okay. Was it the cat?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
I'm fine with that. Business as usual. I don't know. Will it really be the same? Who will I report to?
Why? You are already acquainted. It will be
I knew it. It's the cat.
of course.
Let's go. All right, to work. Moving on my coins. But after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened. Was the plant department? Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as grim for them. But it is okay. Quota 3 plants have to die. Good luck. Fate. Spiritual Portal says, join Mercury on the path to glory. Of glory. Commune for those who seek revelation. Bro News says, local math professor found dead at home. Unaliving self suspected. They felt a lot of pain. Perhaps it got to be too much. A long-term friend comments. The Harvest Festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest with the farmer so you get the biggest money. Construction firms Screw Co. & Co. and local environmentalist activists in a stalemate over new railway. All right. Okay, what the heck? I know, that's funny. Age 2, it's bodybuilder. Extremely large pumpkin, weighing almost half a ton. Still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. A flood has killed most of their pumpkins. National symbol. Senior tradesman has been growing on the outskirts of Cosmopolis City long before the place was even founded. It received 5 commemorative plaques over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Habitat has also been recently disturbed by ongoing construction work. Beautiful small rose bushes display the window of a flower shop is in dire need of repotting or just getting replanted into the ground, at least for a little while. Age 1, photosynthesis. There's a blade of grass that grows lonesome on the side of the pavement in Cosmos City Center. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, is a mystery. It's a miracle the blade of grass even survived this long. Life finds a way, I guess. Oh, shit. Tree. It's a home for squirrels. Arriving a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and the others walk by. 3 plants. Okay, I think we want to keep this the national symbol. I'm gonna put over here because probably gonna keep. I think this plant is probably gonna have to be destroyed. And this plant will have to be destroyed. I think we are gonna get rid of the pumpkin because the city needs clean air. So unfortunately, pumpkin. Unfortunately, rose bush. And unfortunately, blade of grass. I'll have to send you away. All right, time to go talk to the cat. And the cat sits behind the table, very serious and official, like ignoring your presence. So, oh my gosh, you're just so incredibly cute and fluffy. Cough politely. Wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. We're going with the top one. Oh, she's annoyed. Cat throws documents on the table. Contented meows. Well, this was useful. Sends me every day. See you tomorrow, I guess. Well, that was useful. Cat blinks at me and then ignores me like a real cat. Well, I didn't die. Let's go. I got paid. Anyway, I have money.
Perhaps you require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
A coin, a thing which usually makes up a largest portion of any buried treasure. Whoa, seriously? A seriously terror-inducing visage, but then again, who wouldn't want that? Antediluvian monstrosity. His tentacles are extremely useful and practical. Huh. Let me go back to the elevator. I don't think I want to buy any of those. Oop. To work. All right, 4. Oh, let's see what's going on with plants. New trees planted along in the city park. Harvest contest is done. First place goes to a large turnip. The turnip factory will use the prize money for bulk order of pesticides. Economic hardships claim another small local business. Flower shop goes bankrupt. City council brainstorms. What's up, Moist? City council brainstorms ideas to turn Cosmopolis City green after the last blade of grass in the city found wilted near a sidewalk. Screwco & Co. compromised diverting railway highway away from treasured national tree and promised to adhere to environmental standards. Tech Bros. AI breakthrough imminent. Promises of founder of Trans Global Inc. Oh no. 2 humans have to die. Alright, back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. He was sentenced to community service for Cosmopolis Polytechnical Institute after drunkenly assaulting a police officer. After getting guidance from a local professor, they've started to reevaluate their relationships, confronting their past and thinking about their future. David Garver, 34, IT architect, AI researcher. He's the founder of The Thing, a company that provides high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, has been at the proponent of algorithms and artificial research. Ivan, he's a student at Polytechnical Institute. Real passion is for hiking. They are preparing for a challenging skiing trip on the nearby mountains with a group of friends. On completion of this trip, they would be awarded the highest hiker certification. And we have a scholar, a true scholar. Alil is trying to integrate different disciplines in order to uncover the truths of the world. They live a life of science, searching for the universal theory of everything. It's not going very well. There are many holes that have to be patched, but that's what makes it fun. Goodbye, tech bro. Unfortunately, I want to see what it says about this person. And then this person, I did kill the professor that was helping them, so it'd be tragic if they also died. That's my reasoning. Well, this game is called Death and Taxes. Oh man. As you enter, the cat paces around the table as if annoyed and irritated. I'm playing a Grim Reaper, and I choose who lives and who dies. Playing at the table, taking the notes. Meow. The cat notes while casually twirling around on the spot, pawing the table. I'll take that to mean that I'm doing very well. Shakespeare seems more or less pleased. And they tell me to get the fuck out. End the day. For work. Look at all my money. One's red. All right, news says 9 local hikers found dead in the mountain in circumstances unfortunate. Did the government cover up an alien involvement in the death of the hikers? We think so. Tune in at 11. Crow News says young janitor revealed to be hidden math genius finds answer to a conjecture unsolved for centuries. Eli, let's go. So close to the answer. I hear the notes, but the arrangement is wrong. One day, I will show them. One day, the whole world will know. Pro News. Trans Global Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Tomorrow Science says investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. Crazy. New instructions. 2, 3, 6. All right, so 7 of my 8. Do have to be religious. Spare any retired people if possible. What does the red mean? Michael has a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yeah, yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a minestrone. Starting to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Well, that's one of my 7. I needed it with religious. These are retired. They want retired to live. So I'm going to do this. This person is aspiring retired. Religious background. Praise the revelation, cries Graham, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury, Saint Iones, of the path of glory. Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They have seen the organizational brain behind the whole affair. Well, you're gone. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the rest of these should be the cleric, Henry Cavalier. Oh my God, it's Henry it's Superman. Not a member of the church. Weakness for pastries and crime novels. Everyone's reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery. They have dreamt of saving their family using fancy detective abilities. Little they know this is the exact opportunity will present itself soon. Huh. Shawnee's a peculiar pensioner who keeps roaming all around town, kettle in hand, always mumbling about the kettle not being warm enough. No one seems to know what, if anything, is in the kettle. It is a mystery. Anna has worked at Judge 20 years and loves the job very much. Not so much because of the bringing justice. They like the power. They like having the power and influence a little bit too much. We do not like power-hungry judges in this house. Ingold works on a farm where they do usual farm stuff. They used to work at a high-stress economics position, got sick of it, decided to swap it out for something tranquil. It was a very relentless job anyway. As a child, Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand proved too much. Their psyche soon spiraled into alcoholism and abuse. Until they met Mercury, who invited them to join the downtrodden to the commune. I'm gonna do that because we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until 7. So, last one. What did the chemist say when he found out 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. This is one of the jokes you can hear we're working with Azusa. They annoy their coworkers with chemistry jokes all day, but they can't be fired because they're incredibly good at their job. I want this guy to save his family. Which means if I'm following the rules, if the red thing had not called me useless, I might have followed what they said. All right, cat time. I was kind of hoping the boss would be back. All right, cat's looking at me. Cat continues to stare at you, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. What the hell, cat? What even was today? Today went well. I think even a bit proud. Oh, that was awful. I have been having this guy say the craziest shit, so a bit proud. They look. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey, now I'm not to blame. What? You think I caused that mess somehow? Whatever, cat. I'm leaving. I didn't cause that mess. I gotta cause this. I do what I'm told. No, wait, cat. I did not make a mistake. Whatever, cat. I'm leaving. I did not make a mistake. Cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. Cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Well, I'm even yelling at a cat anyway. Cat blinks. Whatever, cat. I'm leaving. And cat is completely indifferent. Oh, I got less money. All right, what's the news say? Ex-child actor found dead. Oh, Path of Glory. A bunch of them died. The cleric solves murder, catches serial killer on hot air balloon. Mysterious kettle elder goes missing during latest tour of the city. Tragedy strikes a local lab tech murdered after repeatedly saying "drop of the bass" while titrating. Okay. Humans have to die, sparing humans with a law background. The world's a wondrous thing. What I have seen out there now do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged, but with the hands full of deaths. Yes. Okay, how many? 3, and we want to save law. Bodyguard. Thornton loves bodies. That's why he became a bodyguard. I mean, flawless logic. Nothing else in life but to protect bodies from harm. Frankly, it's a pretty honorable vocation. They recently became a guard for a very famous celebrity. When not at work, Thornton enjoys a lot of exercising. I mean, that's a very solid reason. An aqua farmer, Tane Reed, aqua farmer. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. I've never really been interested in the fish crustacean side of it. I prefer to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses, after all. Okay. Chimwala Zivai. Anyway, Jamal is a charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccinations. Ooh. But beige shorts. Marcus wants to become a detective, but also enjoys being a beat cop. This is Marcus Belmont. They have an ingrained prejudice about people from different ethnic. Ooh, but they are actively working on trying to break these prejudices. AW. It's creating situations, but also save innocent lives. But hey, they're working on trying to break these prejudices. That's kind of a W. Also, there's a lot, so I have to. Fraud CEO. Charlie's been helping their brother, Albert David, hide corporate money to avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. Accused of insider trading, and they currently live in a mansion. Pay people like you're supposed to. Frederick spends all their day in a monastery writing manuscripts by hand, although printing the press was invented centuries ago. They insist that texts written by hand are the most pure. We have to get 3. I like my beige shorts. And goodbye, seaweed. We use it for food. Good enough for me. This guy is living his dream with a bodybuilder. This guy is becoming they're working on it. And then I don't know. This kind of seems kind of dope. All right, let's see if the cat gets mad at me today. All right, cat. Cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a strong purr. I still can't believe how fluffy you are. Yeah, cat mutters annoyed. Meow through her snores. I just want to pet you, cat. Right, be professional. I'm here for the daily thing. After a pause, they sniff under the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. They seem pleased. Great, I'll be off now. Made some more money. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna go to the shop.
Avast, pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
We're gonna resize toy gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
I mean, if it's basically an immortal gerbil toy, that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to work. We're right there. Noobs. Anti-beige shorts animus still simmering in the background even after death of front leader. Coral reefs dying out unprecedented rate due to pollution and ocean acidification. That's the algae guy. Local monk, the last person on Earth who can still write by hand. Scientists baffled. It's funny how true that could be soon. Local bodyguard enters competition for hunkiest bod in law. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officer knocking on the door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. I've got an envelope that says, do your job. Who's set to die today? Sparing humans with an artistic background. Look at it, or is it justly? Oh, the cat. The cat. Where's my? I'm gonna get in trouble. The cat took my things. My cat. I guess I just have to end. The cat took all my papers. I'm gonna get yelled at. The cat lounged on the table, brushing her hair with her paw. What the hell, cat? You wouldn't happen to know what happened to my files. Cat, there's been a burglary. Cat, there's been a burglary. My files were stolen. Oh, that's gonna be fate. He was super mad at me.
Hello?
Lady.
Lady Poddington. Is Grim there?
Yeah, no, I'm not here. Nope, not here.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
Okay.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to the files. They were gone.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static. No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
Okay.
I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Okay. Real nice. Cat. That's so cute. Nothing to do but leave. Yeah, I have no money. Alright, let's go to work. Hopefully everything is fine. That's a bunch. Highway Menace. 6 humans have to die. Expecting you at my office for your performance review. Review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on task in hand. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile. Bundle. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. All right, a driver. Alicia is an absolute speed demon. They cruise at utterly ridiculous speeds all around Cosmopolis City, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies. They're stoked to meet and calm nerves. They can be really an excellent rally driver. Magnus Whitaker. Magnus is an experienced brewer who produces beer. The specialty is microbrew, but they've experienced in nano and pico brew. They're currently building an experimental brewery capable of producing a femto brew. Albert David Gok, with a G, corrupt CEO. Incredible human being, as in never in all history has there anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They'll stop at nothing. And yeah, I'm sorry. I get in trouble, but you gotta go. Kunio hopes to unlock secrets of the immune system, making it more efficient at fighting disease. They found promising new approach in gene therapy. They spend most of the time in the lab, but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. Plastic surgeon, adult film director. Blair considers their job as a doctor more of a hobby. They enjoy traveling in various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. Zygmunt Zazi, unemployed. From all the available activities, he only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza, without even live streaming it at all. What a call out. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting world's resources. Pilot, Franklin Haver. I'm gonna bite my rice. They're a hotshot pilot, and they modeled. They wear large sunglasses all the time, driving around on a motorcycle and attempt reckless stunts in their aircraft. Philip, a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks on their friends and conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way, and they are fond of animal skulls. Last name Harms is a good choice for this person. Jung Ri Hope, the combat medic, hoped of being a sniper from an early age, but they were struck with an irritating itch that never went away. Trying their ability to keep calm and focused, they instead joined medical school to figure out the cause of the itch and ended up a medic. So from the left side, we're gonna go this guy. Too reckless. Speed demon. That's transportation. I think we'll let brewer guy chill. The CEO is dead. Something that fell gives me the creeps. That's 4. I need 2 more. I'm going to say like that and like this. A 6, and then everybody else gets to chill and stay alive. Everybody else will just have to walk it off. Oh, Fade's back.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure. I like our little chats.
I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
2 week, but I already got through 1.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed
Oh, man.
to the more important.
Don't like that. I'm gonna wait patiently.
Grim. How should I put it?
You gotta fire me for that 1 day?
In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Is this gonna be where he's like, you should break the rules more?
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Continue, sir. You mean I don't think for my own? But the rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
See, they can get now. I'm gonna be in trouble for not just doing whatever.
Expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
I mean, kinda. Need a job, you know.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
So many evaluations. Stressful. All right. Surely I can buy something with my money.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Yep. Counts the days. Sure, I'll get the calendar.
We scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers, and in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations, and all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Nice. Oh, that's my delivery, so now I go to bed. Oh, that's a lot. Eight. News says, black magic is a danger to the youth. Pro news, infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a tree, found impaled on a tree. Or into a beach, found impaled on a tree. House fire caused by faulty electrical equipment claims the life of a youth. Heroic medic saves comrade after his squad gets pinned down by enemy fire near the region of something grad medal awarded next week. Out of here. Crow news: foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt, crashes his aircraft straight into the ground. Daredevil delivery driver crushed by falling debris when sudden earthquake strikes Cosmopolis City. Beer visionary starts selling experimental beer in 5 microliter tubes. Local scoop: bowling ball flies off fingers of very drunken doctor, crushes foot of colleague. Research suggests effective genetic engineering is still decades away. Open me. All right, past the performance review. Sick. Unless I dwell on the past, I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. At least 6 have to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background. And 30 or younger. Ewa works as a nurse, intensive care unit, making sure the patients won't suffer more than they have to. Big advocate of euthanasia. Sometimes they feel so bad for the patient they give them death as an act of mercy without really consulting them. That's murder. That's literally murder. Sky Knighton. Despite liberal arts education, they work in the space industry writing programs to analyze satellite data. And with their spouse and cat and any spare time they have, enjoy sitting in the hot tub. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, that's fair. White collar criminal. Nora turned regular embezzlement to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. Beta products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and keep their child in a decent spot. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. Garrett Galt, inventor, scam artist. Who was this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, and all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. Cosmologist. 10 years, Ayesha has spent gazing through the powerful telescope at the stars across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary. An astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. All right, we have a hacker. Nayati, online alias cryptomancer, was inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. Leinani, a professor at the Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have decent memory, they advocate for banning of small fish bowls. Okay, what's science? I don't think you should be able to just kill people, so age 30 or younger. Put him on this for now. Three humans with the scientific. Well, I'm gonna say so he takes 2 boxes. So we have 2 with science. I don't have 2 humans that are science. 35, 38, 39, 36, 36. Huh. Do I have a way to... 36. 36. That's so weird because I don't have 2 humans aged 30 or younger. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to pick 2. Well, 4. This one knows too much. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. This one I kind of just picked at random. This was the only one I was sure about. This one right here because of the daughter. Oh, I still have unmarked profiles? Oh. Stupid. Oh, I marked this one. Did not like my choices because I did not have 1 extra for under. So I'm probably going to get yelled at. GG no re.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
Not great.
did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Shrug. Basic. One day follows another.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time.
Well, you are Fate, so I imagine you could.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
It's me mad because I didn't get under.
I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yeah, it's good to hear I'm such a good worker.
You can be a great worker.
I do want to be a great worker.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
How long is a day, anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
Okay.
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Wow, that's weird.
Anything else?
Not really. I'd rather get back to work.
Till tomorrow, Grim.
All right, Moist. Thanks for lurking. I'll probably do one more day. And then I'll be done. All right. News says, slithering in are lizardmen pretending to be municipal officials. 4 yet to be identified people arrested in a major embezzlement related scandal to Trans Global Inc. Ex-hackers shot in the street. Eyewitnesses describe a black SUV with tinted glass escaping from the scene. Investor drowns in first attempt to start a construction of an underwater city. Nice. Intensive care unit in local hospital sees an unprecedented spike in survival rates. Error spotted in a satellite which would have caused it to crash. Now it is slated to reach orbit successfully this week. Nice. Alright, look here, Grim. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques are of a more structural nature. So 2 humans have to die. Opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. So it would be these two is what they're saying. Nothing wrote a book in economic planning. Literally, the last 5 years they have argued for a new way to organize systemic labor and systemized labor, production of resources, and for a different distribution of capital, which revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversight. Christoph Simonis. Christoph, the other set of footprints, hosts a religion-themed podcast without trying to be a jerk, together with a pal. They chuckle through life, an odd joke away, always ready to be thrown at any moment. We're not podcasting, they're secretly a wrestler under the name Bonanagir is? I don't know. Caleb Sabi Rondu is a researcher. Right after graduation, Caleb worked at the CDA institution where they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as oftentimes involves very sharp instruments. And then we have Holland Negan, very burglar-looking mustache. One day during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who's unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them more appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. But they still steal things, and I mean, I want to follow the rules for this last day. And then we'll see what happens. So confirm our choices. Let's go see what old man Fate has to say.
My fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Okay.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
We love daily feedback.
All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Happy cat.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Okay. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
It's clothing items. I don't want to buy any of that stuff that's in the shop. None of it was really that interesting. All right, let's do one more day, and then I'll call it. All right, to the news. Tomorrow science, human regeneration just around the corner, or a pipe dream. Crow News, esteemed author of economic research, struck in fatal car accident. Wrestler injured in latest match against the Magus, revealed to be host of the sixth place hit podcast Creed Comrades. Burglar stumbles on a frighteningly complex array of traps during a break-in, dies from serious head trauma. Cosmopolis hosting the basketball season final match. Tune in or cheer from the arena for the home crowd. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away. If you're still well motivated from our front session, you'll be required to demonstrate the most precision today. Walt grew up in a dream owning an independent film studio, which they established with a partner when they were 23. The past 23 years, a small Frolix production has grown into the most expansive producer of artistic entertainment and new content around the world, bringing diversified variety and joy and cheer to all. An electrician, Serena, an avid electronic enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Love a job will always win. Timofey doesn't really think about all the difficult and confusing aspects of life. Their objective is to take a pole, run a bit, and then vault over a bar, no matter how high it has been placed. Simple, elegant. Timofey. This is a ranger. Sumika led a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced, and Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. Take it to the poachers. Also, Von Baraday, sociology, is currently on the path to becoming the highest scoring power forward in local college basketball history. When not training or studying, they often help out in the community. Well, we love a good help around in the community kind of person. Lisi is famous for their photographs of island communities. Some of their work includes Kinu, how many colors can a skirt have? New Old Land, is really that new? Colonel Gaskar, a gateway to overeating. Spend the free time in the garden pushing knee-high indigenous stones. Statues between herb patches. Well, I'm going to follow the rules today, I guess. A liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. His works are called Veritable Butterfly Effect, Misery, and Global Scale, which they now profit off of. Explode. And then if I'm also going to take out the entire bottom row. So we did out the whole bottom row. And that's all I was told to do, but I did one extra. So he can be a little mad.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
The Vex. Oh my god.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
No, we need them.
Mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on.
We need them. We need them. Honestly, it's way over my head.
Never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, I didn't even get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is
I want you to know that I didn't listen.
it seems you marked more deaths than necessary. Enjoy your reprimand. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
I wonder if I had set one of the bottom rows to live, if they would have known. Oh, they took all of my money. All right, day over. I'm going to call it there. That was cool. That's a fun little game. I don't know if I'll revisit it on stream, but I definitely will keep playing. If that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep playing. It was interesting, at least. But that'll be it for me. Let's raid out. I'm going to send everybody over to Aquaverse, a VTuber that I follow. Very consistent viewer for them in me. Make sure you guys all say hello and give them a follow if you have not already. They're playing a gacha game that they love. It's in the Zone Zero. Some crazy story stuff has been happening. Anyway, if you guys could join that raid, I would appreciate it a lot. If not, that's totally okay. I hope you guys all have a great night and all that kind of good stuff. But that'll be it for me and for Death and Taxes. I appreciate you all so much. Actually, no, we won't go to Aqua. I'll just end. Yeah, I think I'll just end. Okay. All right, everybody, have a good night. And I'll see you all next time.